Hey there, welcome back guys. In this video we're going to show you how to back up your drive. Let's say you want to upgrade your Macintosh or sell it, and you want to copy everything, but you don't want to do it one at a time, and you want to restore it back to its original state when you get a new one, because the internal drive in there has everything on there, and the external, which is the outside drive, the one holding in my hand, has nothing on it, or maybe it has something on it. Anyway, this video comes highly recommended or by special request from one of our viewers / subscribers that wants to know how to do this. So without any further ado, let's get started. Before you do what we're about to do, make sure you eject any disks that you have showing up on your desktop, because if you don't, it's going to back that up too, and then you won't have enough space for it. At least in this case we won't, because we have 1 terabyte here on a 500 gigabyte hard drive, right? And then we have a couple terabytes on another device and a couple terabytes there. So again, make sure you other additional disks are disconnected, otherwise it won't back up because there isn't enough space. But if there is enough space, it'll back it up, but you don't need that because you want to back up your hard drive. All right, knowing that and moving forward, I'm just going to push it here to the screen right here so you can see everything. And what I'm going to do is, basically you're going to be using the time machine, okay? Let's say, for example, if I open up the time machine, this is all the backups that it had done, and it's probably backing up right now, and it's been a while. Now remember, if you disconnect your time machine drive and it's been a month, your last backup is going to be from a month ago. So let's say, for example, you can browse backups, and I can go to any state in time. See, look, here's a timeline right here to where the drive actually was. So let's say I want to see how the computer was on December 27th, and if I go to my desktop, that's how it was in that particular time. Kind of neat, huh? And then you can do you can restore file. Let's say I don't have that on there, right? Because if we go to the now state, it's not there. And why? Probably because I deleted it. But this works well for applications too, because it'll restore everything that was missing, that no longer was or is, and hopefully, oh, probably because, like, wait, where did it go? Probably because we're using the time machine. Like, where did my screen go? See, and there it is. So knowing that and moving forward, right? So basically you're going to be using the time machine, but as you can see, I believe it might be backing up. See, it's a lot of gigabytes. So I'm just going to skip this backup, okay, because I don't need any of the previous backups. And then what you're going to do is, most likely you won't have this experience. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Finder, type in disk utility, okay, and then we'll go here, and then make sure you select the right disk, okay. As we can see, we're going to find the name. See, it says backup 2025, because you do not want to erase the wrong stuff, and that's why I highly recommend making sure you've ejected anything internal that might be installed, anything external like additional drives, okay? So you only erase the one that you have. Okay, backup 2025, that's it right there. See, that's it right there, double check. That's it right there, okay? And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna erase it. We're gonna erase it because we'll call it backup 2026, right? This is the format, APF, case sensitives, or you can do, I don't know, whatever you want. You can always Google and see which one is better or best, okay? But for me, as you can see, it worked. I have no issues with what my current format, but I'm gonna erase it till it's high and dry. And then there's nothing left on it. I don't recommend holding it. Sometimes that can make things glitchy, causing it to move, and it might disconnect accidentally depending on how old the drive is. And then now what we'll do is we will just wait a little bit. See, voila, and there it is. There's your, now it's empty. I'll just select not now, select done, and if you go here, see that, open it, no more backups, they're all gone. Now I have 999 gigabytes, almost, I don't know where the other 1% went, but it's fine, don't worry about it. It's somewhere, but nowhere to be found. But you've got almost a gig. And now, as you can see here on my main Macintosh HD, it's about 494, which is great. So there's plenty of room to update and plenty of room to back up this machine so that I can go forwards and backwards in time and restore it to a newer machine. So knowing that and moving forward, we're going to close here, and then you're going to go into the time machine right there. Now, if you don't see it there, let's say I have it here in my menu, just open up actually just go here to System Settings, okay? Because remember, mine is in the bar. You're probably like, wait, I don't see it. That's okay, we got you covered. And see, I don't see it here too. So just type in here, go all the way down. See right there. So you're in General, and then you click on Time Machine. And we're going to remove this because we just deleted it, right? So forget destination. So now you'll probably see this. It'll say add backup disk. Add the backup disk. See, you found it already. Backup 2026. Set. And then we don't encrypt. You can't restore your data without. No, I don't need. Don't encrypt it. It's not necessary. Disk usage limit, none. No limit, because remember, this is a designated drive. You're not sharing it or anything, okay? And no need to do custom. Select done, and preparing to back up. It'll take a little bit, and let's see what we got. Just let it work its magic, because it's formatting everything, adding that time machine experience so that you can go forwards and backwards in time. But you're not going to be able to go forwards and backwards in time like you saw. I was able to go back to the state of my machine on December 27th without it backing it up. So it'll back up today, will be its first experience, and then see there's the backup 2026. Now you should see, you can go to options, right? It's right there. You can check backup frequently, every hour, manually, probably every hour, automatically every day. Because if you're working on graphics and stuff like that and you accidentally lose something, you probably want it backup on battery power. See, you can choose backup on battery power or backup whatever, like you decide what works well for you when it comes to that setting. And then we'll just close this. And now what you'll do is you go here, you should see it in your menu. If you have too many things in your menu, you could always quit them. Like let's say quit Dropbox, and then I can quit some other, see, and then it shortened the items in the menu and whatever else you have going on if you don't see it in there until it pops up, okay? Knowing that and moving forward, you're gonna go open time machine settings. See, that brings us back to where we were. And then if we go to right here, browse time machine backups, there aren't going to be any, maybe one, like what, 30 seconds ago. All right, knowing that and moving forward, just going through the menu, and the next item in the menu is backup now. Okay, and once you click backup now, if you're not sure if it's happening, it's preparing backup. And then what you can do is you can go to open time machine settings, right, just to see. It's just preparing everything and working its magic, as you can see. And then what we'll do is we'll come back to this in a bit, because this can take an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours for it to work its magic. But in the end, it's calculating time. It's pretty fast depending on the kind of drive you get and its write speed. You're looking at what? We almost got a quarter of a gig. Let's see how long it takes to copy a gig. And then hopefully it will give us an estimated time, but I don't know how long it's going to take before it actually calculates how much time it will need to back everything up. But we'll find out in a bit, in case you're wondering, because you didn't get to see. Hold on. See, it's still calculating. We got about a gig. We got 1 gig in less than a minute, and there are about 500 gigabytes it has to copy. And so knowing that, moving forward, you do the math, you can 2 hours. So in 2 hours, I will see you, and for you guys, it'll happen like that, okay? And that's it. Looks like it's done. Let's check it out. We're gonna go to our desktop. I'll just switch things, so push it to here so that you guys can see. And as you can see right there. So what you'll do is you'll go to your time machine right there. 93% done. Open, let's see, browse backups. Nope, nothing as of yet, just today. Maybe like 3 p.m. Oh, nice. And whatever it's gonna do until now, once that red is gone, it means we're good to go. So at 93%, let's see, open time machine settings. And we're at 8 minutes. Kind of neat, huh? Almost there. Okay, so we'll catch you guys on the flip side. We'll just let it, no need for you guys to watch this for 2 hours. But I hope that it will be done in less than 8 minutes. Sometimes it works in like a REM dream state time where 8 minutes could be 2 minutes and 2 minutes can be 10 minutes. We don't know, but don't worry about it. No need to sit through it. So hold that. Don't touch that dial. We'll be right back. That's it. Looks like it's done. Come, let's have a look. Looks like we can go forward and backwards in time, and it's backed up. The backup is here on this little thing, so you can't disconnect it. If you do disconnect it, you're no longer going to get backups from, let's say, the next few days. But when you plug it back in, it'll pick up where it left off. So let me see. I'm just going to push everything to the screen so that you guys can see. Over here, just push it there. As you can see, we still have almost more than half a gig available, right? So we can close that. And if you go here, browse time machine backups, voila. And now this is the timeline. This is your timeline that can go back in time as long as you can, depending on how big of a hard drive or SSD drive you use. The possibilities are endless, but for us, we can only go back in time up until 3 p.m. and that's how it looked at 3. But let's say if I go to backup now, right? I can go into my desktop, and that's how my desktop looked an hour ago or so. If I go into any of the folders, applications, let's say, oh no, I deleted an app, you can go back in time to when that app was there. See, forwards and backwards in time, which is great. And you know, we don't want to do a restore. We're just going to do now because that's where the time is right now. Knowing that and moving forward, you could also go into your documents. See, right here. So let's say I'm going to go into my documents, right? And escape. And then I'm going to go here to documents and I'll delete this one, right? I'm like, oh no, it's gone. I deleted it. I emptied my trash, right? And then now it's gone. I just removed it. So what'll happen is you'll go into your time machine, or you can go forwards and backwards, browse time machine backups. And then that's today, that's right now. But I want to go at 3 p.m. Ah, there it is. There's that document. Now I can go restore that. And right now it's there. But you know, the whole purpose of this is not to delete and remove documents. The whole purpose of this is also to have a complete backup of your computer, so that when you go to get a new one, you're going to restore it from here. So I'm going to disconnect this. Actually, before I disconnect it, one more thing. The only issue you're going to have is that if you have applications, you have to have the serial numbers to your applications. Those don't transfer over. Yes, the apps will transfer, but it's going to ask you for your serial numbers. So if you don't have the serial numbers to your apps, find a way to get them, or find a way to get another copy of them, because again, it will copy all your data, all your apps, all your folders, all your videos, and everything. But you're not going to be able to open the apps unless you have the serial numbers. Now, a lot of the applications like Final Cut, I think Word, and a couple of others, you know, you can just download from the cloud and from the App Store and put it back in there. But before you get that new machine or plan to transfer everything, what you want to do is basically what I'm doing now, because I'm planning it, is to write a list, right? And then on that list, I'll show you, my list is pretty big too, to be honest with you. Here's my wish list. So I have to go into the ManyCam, get the serial number to that. The Cleaner app, Reflector, get the serial number to that. Sublime Text, no, it doesn't require a serial number, that's fine. Hit Pause Converter, get the serial number to that. Pandora account, Focus, whatever. So all these apps will transfer, but because the serial numbers are tied to this machine, you want to make sure that you fetch wherever the, and the list goes on, as you can see. all those serial numbers are tied to this machine, yes, the apps will work, but it'll ask you to activate them again. So, if you have them all in an Excel sheet or wherever, so you don't have to go crazy looking for it, because you're going to think like, oh, this is great. Now I got my new machine. And as soon as you click on an app and want to use it, the only ones that will work are the ones that you download from the App Store, which by default don't require a serial number. But anything external from third-party websites that require you to download, install, etc. But you get the idea. Anyway, knowing that, and moving forward, that's pretty much it. Now you know how you can go forwards and backwards in time and copy the drive from its original state, from internal there, restore from there, back up, delete shit, and and find it again, or just transfer it onto a new machine, because there's the migration assistant, which will allow you to have your new computer look exactly like that one. Just remember, copy the serial numbers, and those you have somewhere, hopefully. Anyway, that's pretty much it. I hope this video helped you. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to use them down below, or ideas for other videos. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.